You know what it is. You right here on The Truth is Cutthroat. And I want to speak on the situation when it pertains to our women, our Aboriginal women that's out here, quote unquote, our black women that's out here, quote unquote, our African American women and women across the diaspora who's dealing with, personal issues, whether it's mental issues, whether it's financial issues that draws you into chaotic positions. You get what I'm saying? Uh, if we can, and if you can, assist with her, you know, possibly even your brother. But I'm speaking on the women right now because we have a situation that trickled down and it's far more complex than what people think. And this pertains towards the young woman uh, that was at McDonald's that killed the manager. You dig what I'm saying? This young woman was at McDonald's. She killed the manager. And, the manager had about 6 kids. And the young woman had some things to say about her. But before we get into that, we're going to deal with the situation that built up to that because this was a domino effect. And I felt that this could have been stopped. This could have been prevented. And if Uncle Sam wasn't in the way, if Uncle Sam wasn't in the way, we wouldn't be dealing with this. And we have a lot of ignorant individuals who don't know how to think through this, and they don't have the thought process to even know how to connect the dots and even understand it. And when I seen that, I knew that it was a pattern that trickled. And when someone's dealing with a mental issue, and we have a big problem with disrespecting and taunting and putting people down when they have, kind of like mental issues or seem to be unstable. So let's get into it though. Let's get into it. We got Mrs. Afena Badu Muhammad, right? Miss Afena Badu Muhammad, young woman. She's in her early 20s. She lives alone, no help, low income, underpaid job. She's at McDonald's, okay? Let's get that clear. She's at McDonald's. She's in a 1-bedroom apartment. Of course, you got increased fees, you got utilities, you got food, you got gas, you got accessories, things of the sort. What's going on when it pertains to these type of things? Here it is, you already underpaid. Then you're getting reduced hours, consistently sent home early. McDonald's, you're making about 15 an hour. You're making about 15 an hour, maybe 16. Some people make a little bit more, but here it go, man. You underpaid. Then she's getting probably less than 35 hours a week. And we got to see what led up to these conditions. What led up to these conditions and why this could have been prevented. This could have been prevented, partly due to company meetings and a lot of those things of the sort. But I just want to get up to her psyche right now, really, about why she's taking it there, why she's going all the way there. And if you look over, right, she's renting an apartment, but her landlord, here we go. We got an older Caucasian male, 50 years old. He 50 plus. He's an apartment manager. He's the landlord, and he's secretly seeking explicit companionship. Now, this dude, again, y'all got to understand something, that our women is being preyed on in this country, and it's been done since after slavery. What happens when you poor and you need money? Our women is going around selling their bodies to get money. But in this case, this is not her particular situation. I want you to understand something. In this case, this is not a particular situation. This is a woman who's choosing to respect her body and do not, and she's not trying to engage into any of that, right? But what happened is when Uncle Sam is out here digging in our pockets, and Uncle Sam is making it hard on us. And what's another thing that's making it hard on us is when we don't stick together. And when we don't stick together, and what happens to our people? We can easily put up $1, 1 million of us, and that's $1 million right there. We could put up $10, and here we go. We got 500,000, right? And look what we got, right? Huh? So let's really look at this, right? Because and we got to understand that we're at a deficit, and we know this, but we're caught up in this cycle. We caught up in this cycle where we thinking that it's okay to be on top of another person. But remember, in slavery, we was told to mind your business and don't pay attention to your brother over there getting whipped. Don't pay attention to your sister over there getting raped. Your mother getting raped in the back. Your brother getting branded in the front. Your little sister is right there getting finessed and rubbed on. And then your other family members in the field picking cotton. And then the other one's picking rice. Do you understand what I'm saying? And all of you have been conditioned to see this for so long that every time you walk past your brother in the street, your sister, they die, they get killed by the hands of the Caucasian that's out here who's still taming you. Y'all forgot? The overseer, the officer, the officer, the overseer, the one who oversees the businesses that you work for, the businesses that you slave for, because the almighty dollar is not backed by gold. But let's move on. With that being said, our women out here struggling. And we got predators like this right here. We got these predators that's preying on our women. She's reaching out, looking for food. She's needing assistance. She's needing assistance, but that she don't have no family. So imagine the ones over there that's having no family that's in these streets. These Caucasians are preying on our women, and some of our women are going for it. Some of our women are going for it, but her, she's fighting it, and she's going crazy in her mind. Oh, you don't believe me? Come on now. Come on now.
I'm just sitting at this park right now. I wanted I had to talk to my neighbor Wayne again and like clear up everything with him, because how I said how like he always like he's always like he always like look at me a certain way or something, and I told him that like I don't want to have sex. I told him that. So it's like, you know, sometimes he would give me something to eat or something if I didn't make anyone on Instacart. I get that.
This is a shame. And this beast, Wayne, whatever his name is trying to get in her pants, trying to get in her head. And just the thing is about our people is that when we came out of slavery, we got embedded around these people. We start taking our feelings and putting it into people who do not care about us, who enslaved us, who raped us, who killed us. Now look at it. Now she has to live with this dude in his apartment, whether he's renting it or she's living in his apartment as a roommate. And that's even worse. Let's see.
But I told him like I don't want him thinking that that I owe him that just because he do that for me sometimes. I want him to think that I owe him sex. So now like after I told him that, it's like he's been crying and telling me he think I use him. dismissing everything that I do for him and did for him. Dismissing the fact that he had this condition that he'd been going through for a long time and nobody can help him but me.
Why she worry about another man's condition when she has to live her life? She's in her early 20s. She's in her early 20s. This is an Aboriginal woman. And this old man, this man that she lives with, that she's paying bills, is pressuring her because she's ran out of money and she needs food. And she's hungry.
I helped him get through it. And I cook, and I don't have a lot of money, but I still make money at work, but I don't have a car right now. I'm still working to get in a car. And
she's struggling, trying to help this dude. Yet he try to reverse it on pressure her. I know she's worried about where she's going to live at.
He feels like I owe him sex, and now he's mad and crying and trying to make me feel guilty. I need to just calm down. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. But I should have known. I'm playing my peaceful music so I don't have to listen to you doing this, and you're interrupting my music, calling my phone. Please leave me alone.
You told me you never ignore me.
Stop fucking with me! But I should have known. I'm playing my peaceful music so I don't have to listen to you doing this, and you're interrupting my music, calling my phone. Please leave me alone.
You told me you never ignore me. So he's disturbing her. She in the house. She's standing in the house with him. She got the roommate with this creature. She got the roommate with this creature. That shit crazy. Come on, man. That's crazy. Driving to insanity, stressing her out about the bills. She was desperate and she needed hours. Y'all, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. Gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked and
it's up to y'all what y'all gonna think. It's up to y'all how y'all gonna feel. I'm just putting this out there. She has a right to bring her point, and I want y'all to understand this. Both of these women are victims. Both of these women are victims, and I want y'all to understand that these people had more than enough chance to get on here and say whatever they want about her. And she was in these jobs. And she was in these jobs for no matter how long. And I know if y'all heard the story, y'all hear that she was quote unquote crazy. But the jobs kept her. And it's real funny that they did. But all these people want to talk about how she's crazy. And maybe, right? Let's just say, yeah, she's crazy, right? Why is y'all so comfortable watching this girl go through all this without even trying to talk to her? And maybe we just need a way, training ourselves, like talk about police need training. We need training ourselves to know who to call and how to help our people and probably direct them the right way so they can get help out here, man, because it's bad. It's bad. And, shame on the women. Shame on the women, because besides these two women being victims and shamefully, she killed the woman that had 6 kids. Yet at the same time, the woman that have 6 kids, and had 6 kids because she lost her life. She played her part in her demise if she kept sending that girl home out of anger, excuse me. And if she kept sending that girl home out of anger, then it plays a role in people's lives when they can't pay their bills. And as y'all can see, if this girl can't pay her bills, she has this old man right here, this creature, this disturbing creature. You see him, right? Want to get in her pants and trying to make his way inside her and maybe even seed her. I just want y'all to know this. I need y'all to pay this attention.
I caught her a few times making a mistake and she tried to hurry up and play it off. Nobody's perfect. It's God knows it happens.
Y'all don't have to listen all the way to the end, but this is going to reach a good 25 minutes, 30
But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative she's saying about, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody will have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all.
Now, one thing is being sent home early, being knocked off ain't funny. It ain't funny at all. It's a real serious situation when it comes to that. Do y'all understand the situation that she's going through if she's not getting hours? And if she's not getting hours and she's going through what she's going through, she got this old man want to get in her pants, have sex with her, do what he will with any part of her body. And I'm telling you, these creatures are very different. He wants to seed her. So, what I'm telling you is pay attention. This type of stuff needs to stop. It needs to stop. We, as a people, need to do better. Our young women is out here losing it. They're losing their minds and they losing their bodies. They're losing their minds and they losing their bodies. These women that's on here talking about her has all to say about her. But guess what? She beat them to the camera. So why is they saying anything now? Because they trying to discredit her. Instead of trying to figure out what's wrong, what happened and tell the truth. These women want a dog. You're going to see.
So, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't. Then one day she coming in there and talking about some, yeah, I broke my door in half and I had to pull my gun out on my kids and this and that. Well, telling us that, like, the f*** you telling us you pulled a gun out on your kids for? You sound like a psychopath. That's what I wanted to tell her.
Now, what you're hearing is the character, and if this woman pulled a gun out on her kids, what you're hearing is the character of someone who has authority issues where they feel that they have to have the power. And if they feel they don't have to have the power, then they would take it to extreme measures to make sure the power is secure. And this type of syndrome in black women and many women across the globe, don't get me wrong, but there's some black women that has this authority issue that once they become manager or once they become some authority, that they can do you pretty wrong. I done met some. Whew. Next up, don't quote unquote native women, not the real Indians. That's who we are, but the native women. Oh, they could be disrespectful. They could be disrespectful. And who next up? The Latino women could be very disrespectful when they want to be hot-headed. And man, those three women, man, look, bro, we ain't going for it. And of course, the Caucasian women, right? The Caucasian women, yes, I don't have to mention those. I don't, right? But I'm going to speak on the ones where I don't expect it from. You dig? These creatures, Uncle Sam is making sure that his brothers can try to wiggle their way into our women. You hear me? You can play it back. Double that back twice. Double that back 3 times. But here we go. You got these women. They come about. And they act so innocent. Oh, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Well, look, check this out. Let's get a taste of how these women do each other. Right? Check this out. And I want y'all to go to Rachel Reed. Rachel Reed. Go check her channel out. She is really crazy. I feel so bad, and I'm just so blessed and lucky because there's usually could have been me when a situation like that with me. Okay, now I want y'all to know that she's strictly here for attention. Okay. Y'all probably didn't hear that. Well, we're going to run it back. I'm going to let y'all know that she's strictly here for attention. Go to Rachel Reed. Go to Rachel Reed. We ain't no haters over here.
Like the video and share if you care. If you've already subscribed, welcome back, bestie.
I feel so bad, and I'm so blessed and lucky because there easily could have been me when the situation occurred with me. She just used to like, I don't know if y'all want a story time about what occurred with her.
Let's peep this, y'all. Watch this.
I feel so bad, and I'm so blessed and lucky.
Let's get it on with her because she's a trip.
I feel so bad, and I'm so blessed and lucky because there easily could have been me
Now, I want y'all to understand that this chick had all of this to say, right? When the situation occurred with her. But look at this chick. I want y'all to hear.
Playlist for more videos just like this one. Like the video and share if you care. If you have already subscribed, welcome back, bestie. Now let's get into the video.
I'm just now seeing what happened with Effany, and I am the ex-employee from Taco Bell that she did, like, stab. Like, she is really crazy.
So you shocked that she didn't stab you. You the ex-employee that she didn't stab. Then later she stated that when the situation occurred with her. Okay, then that meant that she probably should have stabbed your ass. You know, she probably should have showed you what it was about, but I don't know. See, the thing is, these women, they can play Two-Face real quick.
Like a little bit of time to grieve and, you know, get their story out there and what happened and whatever happened. So this is back in 2019. We're living in, everybody knows where, they made that clear. It was a Friday night.
You got one girl talking about her. Okay. Hey y'all, we gonna skip. You can go to YouTube. You can get, look, there you go. Rachel Reed right there. Go check her out.
What if one simple chew could
Go
turn
check her
constant
out.
itching into complete comfort? This is what would happen if you gave your dog.
I do have PTSD from the situation.
I just wanted to count how many people talking about her.
Relive this story again.
You got her. You got this situation, right? You got her. You got her.
Start how you get to know your coworkers, the typical question. So, how old are you? You got kids, or you know, when your birthday, that type stuff, favorite color, yep, all that. So but I don't know her.
So the same one. They made like 3-4 videos about this girl. They got all this energy about her, right? But y'all go check out Rachel Reed. I'm gonna let y'all scoop up whatever y'all want yourselves. Check this out. You do the crime, you do the time. I'm not here to defend Miss Muhammad. I'm not to defend her. I'm not here to defend her, the fact that she killed another sister. You know, that right there, that's unacceptable. But what I am here to do is to defend that her mind wasn't stable and that she was being preyed upon by the beast. And if that beast wasn't preying upon her, she wouldn't have broken. She wouldn't have went through the things that she went through. And I want y'all to understand that when people do stuff like this, it is what it is when it comes back on them. So happened that the man came up missing. He been missing for 2 weeks. But the thing is, this woman sent this young girl, and if she would have read her story, she would have known. Just understand what type of woman she is. She loves her master. This is a woman with Stockholm Syndrome. And she would have known that this man was a predator and this woman was a victim. And this thing trickled down because Uncle Sam has us broke. And if this woman wasn't broke, then she'll be able to get out the web in a trap and a maze that she was in. This is what I'm saying. We all victims in this. And this trickled down like domino. And this is why I say both of these women were both victims. Peace.